And we are live. It's Yuri, the head of sales with iSpeed to Lead, and I'm very excited to present to you the Super Bowl packages. And let me bring some more people. When you guys are joining, I know it's a little bit late, but it's been a long day. But we thought it's very important to go live on the first day of those packages. So we'll show you around how you can guys take advantage. Two cool things. Annual coupon club is back. So that's the first one. Automatic coupon club is right now on our regular packages too. And the third thing, the big lists of non-exclusive leads are coming back. So if you know, regulation thing was postponed or canceled, people say different things, whatever, we don't care. So we're gonna give you a list of non-exclusive leads together with our Super Bowl packages. How about that? Let me post a quick link out here. So I also send a blast. So we're waiting for some more people to join. If you guys have any questions at any point, make sure to ask. I'll be glad to answer and to cover anything we have. It will be a short live stream. Make sure to join us tomorrow. We're gonna have Ashley and Sean calling live on some of the sellers. So make sure to join. I know some of you really enjoyed the webinar that we did together with them, and I know you guys will be excited to see how they're gonna make some calls and close some deals. Check the deals that start at as low as $200. Let's go. Just simple as that. superbowl.isp2lead.com. And we're waiting for a couple of more people to join before I'm going to share with you how to cover. Again, if you're not subscribed to our channel, or if you know people that are not subscribed to our channel, make sure to subscribe. I know we didn't have that many lives, but we are going to commit. You know, Yuri, me personally, so I hired several guys right now who are helping us to talk to more of you to make sure that you guys get the best value, that we give you the best guidance how to close deals with us. And yeah, so I'm just excited to get back to you on lives, to bring Ashley, to bring Sean. We're also scheduling something with RG Bates, so he's going to make some calls live, and we're going to do a lot of cool things over there. So make sure not to miss it, and stay tuned with us. And guys, let's freaking roll. And let me quickly post that. If you're a competitor watching us, I know sometimes you guys do, make sure to say hello as well. So that's I know we talk, and let me quickly send another invite quickly, and we'll go from there. Hold on. Meanwhile, by the way, if you guys already purchased some of our packages before, let me know what's your favorite package so far, because we are trying to keep it consistent. Since Memorial Day packages, we've been very consistent in bringing some super deals together. They've been different, but we always try to make them, you know, as valuable as possible. We had Memorial Day, we had the King Closer packages. I think we had Jerry Norton versus RG Bates packages. We had July 4th packages. We had Labor Day packages. What we had next? Next we had Thanksgiving, or Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday packages. We just had 2025 packages, and right now we have Super Bowl packages. Actually, I don't know if it lasts like until Monday and done. I don't feel like I want to do like St. Valentine's Day thing. And the next one will be probably like St. Patrick's. So the cool green one. So we'll go to that. How about a live stream coupon, Yuri? Say any two leads, $75 each. as you guys know, Yuri is not in charge of coupons, so whatever Gene is going to send to us, we obviously are going to tell you to use that. And by the way, guys, if you still don't have our Yuri, I'm on Chris Root's mastermind, and I'll be shortly after. So Gene is on Chris Root's mastermind. So that's freaking awesome. If you guys don't know, iSpeed to Lead is partnered with a lot of big guys like Jerry Norton, RG Bates, Jerry, who closed like at least 20K deal with us on one of our lives. I know they're working on some cool things for their community, women community. Those guys been big. So if we have some girls watching us, make sure to follow us. We have Ashley. We have a huge network of ladies closing deals, and they actually part of REIN community, WREAN. Funny enough, found him on deal speed as a cash bar and about to put him on the spot. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, so make sure guys to follow us, follow like more lives that we're gonna have. Again, sorry that we've been a little bit behind on that, but we are going to catch up. I mean, you know, some guys who are trying to post every day. I just created a little bit more pressure on posting more. I mean, we actually have at least 5 very good testimonial videos, like where people are sharing their experience and how they actually close deals. I actually, on one of those videos, I even had a role play with the guy. It was like 45-minute video. So he was showing how he's doing innovations. His name is Don. So Don, if you're watching, shout out to you. Don Smith, he closed with us in a year. He spent with us total like 25,000 and he earned 340 plus they have some pending. So it's more than 10x. His whole business thing is around iSpeed to Lead. And he had cold callers before. Right now, he's just fully on iSpeed to Lead, closing deals with us consistently. So we just met, discussing different ways how to expand. This video will be posted. Make sure to post. Mr. Ryan Bignon, if you're watching, I see that you bought a package, another one. Thank you for that. And Mr. Ryan is the Canadian guy who's closing deals in Dallas. How about that? So, and I always say it, not to offend anyone, but I always say if he can do it, guys, you can definitely do it too. Okay. So, and to make things a little bit more fun, we are also going to bring some of our teammates that have a way cuter accent than myself. So, who we're going to bring? We're going to bring some country accent over there. And after that, we're going to have also Gene joining us. But whoever is watching us, guys, tell us where you're from. If you are a frequent watcher, if it's first time you're watching, also if any questions, anything you have or you want to ask, make sure to drop those. I'm going to send a quick video as well, and we go from there. And let me quickly check on the thing. And we will go from there. But very excited, actually, like SuperBowl packages. So I actually try to blend the best one we have. I'm also very excited. You probably, whoever is following us, we did a couple of webinars on automatic coupon club. I'm going to show you that. That was one of the most requested thing to get. And we're going to make sure that we are going to do, I'm going to tell you how to utilize that one in combination with the manual coupon club. And to make sure that we close some deals. And Titanium University in the house for Eugene, Oregon. Eugene, Oregon. Shout out to Eugene, Oregon. If you're an NFL fan, you know that Justin Herbert is right from Eugene. Me personally, I was based out of Clackamas, Oregon for 7 years. So very familiar with the area. Shout out to local guys, and excited to have you here and to show you what we have. So that's and before we go into that, let me quickly check on one of our clients who really wants to buy a package, and I just want to make sure that we confirm, and he's there. Hell yeah, absolutely. So, are you new in wholesaling, or you've been a while? How did you find out about? I want a package link. So package is. Oh, I didn't post it. Hold on. So the link is obviously superbowl.isp2lead.com. So, and I'm gonna go over those. So let me know if you see that right now. I'm going to go over that. And I think we have also a couple of potential clients joining. And we're gonna go over that. Titanium University, RG Bates puts me on. Shout out to RG. RG closed deals in every freaking state of United States. So, and RG Bates, I'm gonna give him a shout out. He's the only guy out there who really tells people to be wider and to close deals nationwide. And iSpeed to Lead is the best opportunity to expand and try different markets, not to be just, connected to your own backyard, and look for the best opportunities to close some deals. So this is the big thing. So make sure to and we got Mr. Jonathan Hood.
Are we live?
We are. We have 12 people right now watching us. So don't say anything dumb.
Never.
Never, ever. How is it going? I see you got a sale. So
It's easy to sell a product that works, Yuri. It's easy to sell a product that works.
and it's also easier when you stay late and you grind, even if the day was a little bit slower. So
This is true.
That's
true.
another thing. But
And this makes me think about leads too, right? Sometimes it may take 8, 9, 10, 15 sell leads, but sometimes you might get one on that 16th deal. It's all principle about working hard.
awesome. So tell us, what's the biggest successful case you have so far? You told me about Ed, so he was a little bit upset, but
So Ed, he was working in super hot areas with some of our sell leads guys, and if you're in a super hot area, those sell leads they go by quick. It may have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders. He does creative, guys, so he had the ability to go just a little bit further for the homeowner and offer him some creative financing, which really worked for that said homeowner. The homeowner had talked to 9 people. Ed came in, offered him an ovation. Ed was the 10th guy he talked to, but he provided the homeowner with the best plan, and that's why the homeowner went with Ed, guys. Hopefully Ed's watching. He'll appreciate the shout out from us. But Ed is a happy guy now, very happy guy.
if you're not happy, that's I'm gonna still tell you. That's what I tell to everybody. The big thing. So the big thing is with iSpeed to lead, it's not about like if you'll be successful like with other providers, but it's when you're gonna get successful. Because we're the only platform where you can adjust things, you can look at what you buy, you can tell us what you want, and you're gonna get exactly what you ask for. So on other platforms, you just get some flow of leads coming that you have no control of. You don't know what's happening. So it's just coming. There is no way to adjust anything. So with iSpeed to lead, you can adjust. So again, it's about if you will get successful, not if. Not if, it's about when you will get successful, as long as you grind, you push, and you make things happen. Does that make sense? And I think that was one of the undershared message that I had before. So that's and I keep really sharing this right now because and I sometimes I had just a person who was telling me like, oh, I don't want to submit refunds. I mean, why? I mean, that's the whole point of pay per lead. I'm like, we expect like 15% of refunds, even though we screen a lot. We get rid of lots of things that Google or Facebook or any other ad is going to make you pay for. So we exclude all of those, and on top of that, you can still refund things like, hey, they didn't pick up the phone, they already closed the deal with somebody else, or they already listed or under the contract or something like that. You just get a refund, get another lead. So again, there is a lot of things, especially if you can do multiple exit strategies, especially if you don't just stuck to your own backyard or something. You can close a lot of deals. Having said that, you guys probably heard a lot about the packages. You want to hear about that, of course. But before I go into that, Jonathan, tell us who is going to win the Super Bowl. So
I'm an Alabama guy myself. I placed the bet today. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles and Saquon Barkley will win the Super Bowl. I was very confident, so maybe I don't lose my whole last week bonus check on it or anything like that. Man, I didn't go too crazy, guys, but I'm extremely confident in the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, if you wholesale out in Texas, this guy's from Channelview, Texas. So all my Texas people were rooting for Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. Alabama will be rooting for him as well. But Jalen Hurts, guys, just like some of you, had to work hard to get where he's at, got benched in the national championship. Maybe you're feeling a little bit benched in life right now. But, guys, just keep working hard, keep grinding, make one more call. Jalen Hurts also talks about the power of one more. Make another call. Make another, buy another lead. Keep on trying. Don't give up. And, maybe you can be in the Super Bowl of wholesale. Maybe one of you guys will be with RJ Bates in the Closers Olympics or something. Who knows? But
sounds like we have some Chiefs fans because I saw how people were leaving when you started saying Eagles and Jalen Hurts. I noticed like we lost 7 people right away. So, guys, you can get back. You can get back. So if you ask my opinion, I'm not betting against the Chiefs. So I'm not betting against the team that has a better quarterback and better coach. So I know everything else is worse on Chiefs, but very hard to bet against the Chiefs. So we'll see. We will see how that thing goes. So will be very excited. But the biggest thing that I think will be a game change, like the biggest difference, I think Philadelphia Eagles defense will make. So if they'll play like they played, I think we'll see the surprise, how the things go. But I heard somebody said like Eagles need to blow them off to win. If it will be a close game, we know who's winning if there's a close game. So that's
hold on now, Yuri. Let's not forget 2018 national championship. Devontae Smith, Eagles wide receiver, catches a pass on 4th and 30 to win the game to beat Georgia. So, these guys are winners. They're used to being clutch. So even if it isn't close in, you watch Devontae on that fade route. He's unstoppable.
No. I mean, if somebody is catching the ball, it will be AJ Brown. So that's who I think is catching the ball. This is who your buddy Jalen Hurts is always looking for. So that's.
But
the dumbest trade in Titans history, trading AJ Brown to Eagles to get Traylon Burks or whoever they got for that, which is crazy. But I
had a funny Henry Ruggs joke I was about to make, but let's not do that. People might actually know who Henry Ruggs is.
Is he in jail now?
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't need.
How it feels, guys, to have your money tied up with other PPL companies. You feel like you're hidden, not being able to see lead sources. You feel like Henry Ruggs. But let's these Super Bowl packages, guys, I've heard a lot of good stuff. As everyone has heard, my last demo that I done today, guys, TCPA was delayed in Yuri. I'm saying that it was delayed for 1 year. So this does not This
Is
came
that
out.
correct? Because I think Gene is saying that it's canceled. So I'm not, but I mean, delayed for the year. It sounds like, yeah, sounds like canceled to be honestly. Like, but
Yes, so I'll read this article to you. This came out on January 28th. The FCC announced on January the 25th that its highly anticipated one-to-one consent rule was postponed by at least 1 year. This is big news for companies that were gearing up for the implementation of the rule, which would have significantly altered requirements for obtaining consent. What I'm seeing is now it is scheduled to take effect on 2025. I mean, this is a law firm actually posting this, so it looks to me like it's delayed, not dropped. So
and it looks to me a lot of people gonna get a lot of leads. That's what it looks to me.
but guys, we're still compliant either way. So whether it happens, whether it doesn't happen, come to the company who invested in getting compliant. So we'll be good no matter what over here. I don't know about the other guys.
No, yeah, we've been actually frustrated about this whole thing because we spent like 100K to make sure that we'll be compliant on all freaking leads we're gonna bring to our users, and somebody just told us like, hey, this thing is canceled. We're like, okay, holy crap. So, but but good for you guys because you can still get back. And Jonathan, are we ready to show the packages? Are we ready to show the packages? Are we ready for that? Of course, we're ready to show the packages. But and look at this page our development team put together. How about those colors? How about those colors? Super Bowl, but in Super Bowl, one team wins, one is losing. This is the Super Bowl where all of you are going to win. Okay, how about that? This Super Bowl where everybody wins, and of course, super duper packages that include lists, big lists of non-exclusive leads in the counties of your choice. So pro and elite packages, 3,000 and 5,000 packages. One includes January list of the county of your choice. Another one has December list. So those are big. I know you like them. They've been popular a lot. So make sure to grab those, take advantage. Especially we just launched them today. A couple of close to 10 people already bought the packages, but make sure to log them fast, attack the list because they will put you ahead of the game. So you can actually close a couple of deals even before you start spending your full money, your money balance, your bonus balance. So 5,000 package gives you $5,400 money balance for any leads that you want. It's also $1,750 of bonus balance for active and sale leads. Reminder to everybody, bonus balance is not refundable. So I know some people like, oh, why is it not refundable? Sorry, free money, you cannot just rotate it back and forth, okay? We give still a lot of it. There is still a lot of shots to make things happen. We also give you extra bonus for real money balance, so you can take advantage of that as well. And this one is refundable, so you can play with that any way you want. You also get 3 months of premium access to see a lot of information, including sold comps, and 3 months of deal speed, okay? So, and if you want to get a little bit smaller package and still lots of value, 3,000 pro package is for you, $3,200 plus $1,000 bonus balance. List of December exclusive leads. So for example, there will be a lot of owners who wanted to sell in 2-3 months, and guess when is the best time to call on them? Right now. So there is 2 months of premium access and 2 months of deal speed. So if you want to get that, almost $6,000 of value for just $2,999. Isn't that something? And starter packages made it simple. A lot of people wanted this $1,500 package back, so it's back. Okay, gold package, money balance, a little bit extra here, 450 bonus balance, 2 months of premium, 1 month of deal speed, all of that in your gold package. And also 2 more common ones, bronze and silver. A lot of people like them, especially when they combine it with the coupon club. Stay tuned. That's not the end. but $500 money balance, additional $100 bonus balance, 1 month of premium with the bronze package, a little bit more bonuses with silver package. I would say if you're considering silver, probably get gold, way better value. So, and play it this way. Still a lot of savings to make things happen and close it up. And we want to emphasize on the importance of life-changing coupon club access. We're going to show you that just shortly, how to use those things. But all of you know about coupon club. You saw lots of videos, people like picking $29 leads. You saw Bates doing this. You saw different guys doing this. So you could just pick leads, find the one that you like, and just get them at $29. Same leads that been exclusive, you just get them for $29. And you can pick them manually and do all this type of things. Close lots of deals, like over probably 400 people right now part of the coupon club. So like those guys, you can close some deals. But as you guys know, we launched automated coupon club. Coupon club, $29 leads on a freaking autopilot right away to your CRM. So $29 leads, again, no perfect houses, no listed, no wholesalers, no land or mobile homes. So you get those leads right away, straight to your CRM. And obviously, in the same time, you can still use Marketplace. So one simple subscription, $200, gives you access to both. And also 1 month of premium included when you just start. And you also get $100 bonus for activating the automated coupon club. And if you want to really maximize the opportunity, just commit to a year. It's all about commitment. I see a lot of people talking about it, but if you're ready to commit, $15.99 for annual coupon club, a lot of savings, and on top you also get $580 bonus balance for 20 leads, 2 months of premium, and the whole year of using coupon club at a huge discount. Because if you think about this, the regular price is $2,200 and you just get it for $1,600 for a whole year. How about that, Jonathan? Which package do you like the most?
Me myself, I like the ultimate package, but guys, I think what I like selling the most, just because I know I'm giving someone who's maybe just coming into real estate, and some people who have been in real estate, and they just have this strategy. But my favorite case, guys, is the little coupon club package matched, with a gold or a silver. And I'll tell you why. Is because the majority of the people who purchase those are just trying to get their start in real estate. They're working construction. They're working in daycares, hospitals, lunchrooms. They want out of that. They want to buy their time back. And Coupon Club, guys, is the best way to do that. So I have so many good cases of Coupon Club and, how it can change lives. That's my favorite package to sell. My favorite package to sell my bonus check is definitely Ultimate, but more good stories come out of Coupon Club, guys. And it's beautiful to see. Could make a grown man cry, but Yuri doesn't let me cry. He calls me baby when I cry. But guys, Coupon Club, life-changing. And guys, these leads are going to be going up soon unless you have the lower rate locked in. So anybody who subscribes now, you can be grandfathered in at 29 instead of paying 49. So go check that out.
Yeah, Mr. Audio Luck. Yes, they're going up to $49 soon. So I think it's February 10th. So we'll see. We already delayed it for 2 weeks. So just want to make sure that everybody knows. Jump on February 10th. So that's next Monday. So next Monday they go up, and you gotta make sure that you're on board with the Coupon Club to lock it at just $29 per lead.
Lead.
I know at least one person or team calls it this way.
Man, leave Rick alone. Rick is our buddy. We'll go over some good customer success stories, Yuri.
You tell us what's your favorite one.
I got a few, guys. Let's get into some good customer success stories. Get my little page pulled up here, Yuri.
I have some page.
Yeah. I have a
Should I
page.
be scared? Because
Previous
I'm
scroll
not familiar. Ah, okay.
scrolled all the way down.
And by the way, on Coupon Club, while Jonathan is searching, let me just play you this video from Hans Anderson. If you didn't see this video on YouTube, make sure to check that out. So you found us, you started buying leads on the Coupon Club. Can you tell us a little bit more about like which leads you get and what the so far performance is?
It's life-changing. It's game-changing. I'd say if anyone was starting, definitely get on Coupon Club. It's literally just a simple subscription, and then you're instantly pumped with, they were already exclusive from what I'm thinking. And then it was just maybe not touched by an investor fast enough. So then it became a Coupon Club. So in reality, it's still a really good lead. So I see these, and if they're in my area, I'll instantly snag them. I'll buy 20 of them if they're in my areas, and I'll just go on there. Even if, you know, you're working on the side and you're just signed up with Coupon Club and you're spending $1,000 or so a month, you can easily get a couple deals out of that every single month.
And guys, I'll begin sharing some of the really good stories that we see from our customers. And guys, we'll be publishing more testimonials.
Hopefully. Yeah, really. No, oh my God. I mean, we have in our database probably at least like up to 5 hours of materials that are still not published. I mean, which is ridiculous. And you know what's interesting? We are not even chasing those. Like, it's more like when people get back to us to buy another package, they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, the leads are great." I was like, "Oh, okay. So, I mean, did you close something? Like, what's the story?" So they say, "Yeah, I closed, a deal for $70K or something, and change my life, and I'm starting my wholesaling course or something." I was like, "Okay, that sounds great," and that's been a big thing. But one of the crazy ones, by the way, guys, if you still haven't checked, this is from Mr. John Mooney, by the way. $1,500, 7 contracts. I think it was like 6 deals or close to that.
I was like, I need to learn this. I need to dive in. And I wanted to find the best lead company to do it. And I think I found that. I started wholesaling on our first call. So after we got that first call done, is actually when I started. And I closed actually 2 contracts my very first day. So I got an Odessa contract signed, Amarillo contract signed, Humble, Texas contract signed, Eagleside, Texas signed.
And how much did you pay for every lead?
I've spent only maybe $1,400 or $1,500.
Okay, so and how many contracts did you get so far?
7.
Like Patrick Mahomes.
And you know what's interesting thing? We have a follow-up video that is not published yet. It's been almost a month freaking old. So yeah, guys not gonna believe me, of course, for sure. I'm a sales guy telling you this, but he closed total with us, I think, close to $500,000 total, and all assignment fees, all this stuff. I'll just let it sink it in. The guy started like last August. He's like pushing $500,000. So that's the thing. But Jonathan, I interrupted you. So which one you like?
No worries. I was just servicing clients. And guys, this is one of my favorite stories from our friend Daryl Nickerson Jr.
Hey, what's going on is Daryl Nickerson Jr., investor and wholesaler out of North Carolina, right? I started using iSpeed to Lead about 2 years ago. My first month with no real estate experience, I made $70,000 using their leads, right? If you're thinking about using iSpeed to Lead leads, I would stop thinking. I would take action. Their leads actually work. I've had students come through my mentorship and make $80,000 their first month using iSpeed to Lead, man. Shout out to y'all.
Guys, we put real people, real success, real stories. We put all this in front of you because why trust the lousy sales guys who we're sales guys, right? But we put all of these reviews up for you guys to see. I have a few that I really like. And again, guys, we don't want to set the expectation that on your first lead or in your first week, you're going to have a contract signed. Even though today, Eddie, in his first week of buying leads, guys, he does have experience. He's been doing this for about 10 years. But we've seen another case today of one of my clients personally get a lead under contract within his first week. But we don't like to set this expectation. But what I can say is the harder you work, the more leads you buy, the more chance you have of closing a lead. I want to say that he was right around 20, Yuri. I believe he told me he was right around 20 or 25 and he got that first contract. But guys, like I said, and I want to double down on this, we don't like to set this expectation, but guys, we keep seeing it. So, we're going to share it with you. Here's a cool story. In my first week of buying leads for My Speed to Lead, I used a coupon club lead and I wholesaled a deal. It was a duplex in New Orleans. I paid $29 for the lead and made an assignment fee of $15,000. And you notice where he says, "Thanks, Yuri." This will be guy over here to my left, or depending on which way you're watching, my right. But this is one story. $50K in wholesale fees. This person has been with us for a while now, and they've closed several leads on our platform. This person, it looks like they bought an active lead, which you can get on Coupon Club, $10,000 with iSpeed to Lead. But guys, just more and more stories, and I'll go ahead and play one video from our wonderful friend.
You guys have some of the best leads. I'm not even kidding. This is why I want to promote you guys for sure, because like I said, I've been doing this, not that long. I'm not like really seasoned yet, but I'm getting there. And I'd have to say, like, most of the leads you guys generate for us, I have 3 deals, like 3 contracts in 2 weeks. That's hello. So I think that the sub 2 community, especially anyone who may be struggling, I'm now affiliated with iSpeed to Lead, so yeah, I'm super excited.
Ashley, man, Ashley keeps
I
closing.
I see how tense I am on this video, but and Ashley's makeup looks different right now. Need to ask her to look this more colorful one. But
she looks happier. She looks happier in that video.
Can you imagine looking for your deal like for 7 months? I think you'll be happy too. Like not closing anything for 7 months, you're closing. So that definitely feels.
All of you guys who have been cold calling, I just talked to multiple people today. Multiple people. I've been cold calling for this long, and this long. So where are you getting at? I'm pulling list. Okay. Who's calling them? I have a VA. Oh, cool. Do you get to make sure like this is a good lead? Like you have a refund policy set up with your VA? Well, no, he just kind of sends me a lead. I'm stuck with it. Guys, we have put these people through a process. They have filled out a form and they say they want to sell their house. You're not relying on some person you've never met. You lead. You are relying on us, and we have a great reputation. Yuri, which one of these packages have you seen kind of fly off the shelves? Which one's your favorite?
My favorite 5,000 one. Like no, I call it no-brainer package. No, I'm serious. 10K. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I just like the listing, but I just tell to everybody, if you get a list of leads from January, you have a biggest balance, you have biggest bonus balance. We know like assignment fees are like at least 10,000 in most cases. I hear sometimes people do like 5, so it really tells me something went very wrong on those deals, so they need to GV or something. So, but yeah, if I imagine like assignment fee of $10,000, like having so many leads on 5,000 package. It's no way you're not closing deal. I don't know. It's like you can try yourself, you can fail after you can give your friend who maybe is better, and he will try, and somebody will definitely close something. You'll definitely get good ROI, to close deals. Like it's just no brainer. It's like no brainer. It's like, and that's why I like those packages. And typically, I'm going to go guarantee, but I will tell you, like, honestly, like for a lot of you guys, so I'll be direct. For a lot of you guys, iSpeed to Lead is like your only real shot to start closing deals and change your life. Really, I've been more like, oh, you should find out by yourself, all this type of thing. Nah, I just seen already like too many people that will like waste their time, waste their life. I know maybe you don't need to do this, but you gotta make a decision. Hey, I'm going to do Uber. Hey, I'm going to get another shift at McDonald's, which is fine. But you want to invest with your time, get at least some money for that. But I see a lot of people who like do half day cold calling, a full day cold calling, go like on a month of doing this, still not closing anything. I mean, you can just, do nothing and still feel happier. I mean, yeah, there is some experience in that too, but I mean, you could get experience on better leads. And by the way, there are so many ways how the deal can go wrong, even when the person is motivated. So if you spend the most of your time on really finding somebody who say, yeah, I might be willing to sell a house and I might be willing to sell it to you. If that's the most time you spend on that, like, it just doesn't make sense. Honestly, it just doesn't make sense. You can just get a normal job and get more money most likely and just do something different. So that's why for a lot of you, especially if you say, oh, I have a low budget, like I cannot, no, that's exactly the reason why I need something like SP to lead. Another thing that we mentioned, let me show you quickly the screen too. But another thing, like SP to lead is the only one. Some of you might think, oh, I'm very competitive area, or I hear a lot of people suggest like do agent outreach or do something local, and I mean lots of things that actually, sorry, they just not predictable. Like you might be like me, you may be not likable. I mean, agents are not bringing you deals. Sorry. So you gotta sometimes look at yourself in the mirror and understand, like, no, they're not throwing me the bone. So if I'm fighting, let's say, against Ashley, who is smiling all the time, so sorry. So you gotta realize that fast. The faster you realize. And by the way, the cool story we have, and Jonathan is gonna pull them up from Mr. Austin Fry. So if you can just hold it, I'm gonna cover that. But ISP to lead is your only shot, like really the only legit shot. We have over 8,000 leads. Man, that will be cool when we get to 10,000, by the way. So, but when we get, like, we have 8,000 leads total in the marketplace, and you can pick any of them you want. You can filter them any way. Let's say you want to just target non-tenant occupied people who want to sell a SAPO in 1 month, and you can target multiple states, different counties, any places that you want. You can create different filters. And you know what? If you buy leads exclusively, you can do it exclusively. You can look at them before you buy. Like, look at this San Antonio lead. Holy moly. Digital, vacant, selling vacant house, some repairs in place. Pretty decent house. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. So, and let's say you cannot afford for now exclusive leads. You just, hey, try your luck for sure. Maybe there is some cool sale leads that are changing. And how about that one? Like in Knoxville, right away, 0 orders sale lead can be yours for just $29. And you can pick this way any that you want, like Texas, Tennessee, Georgia. Like just pick the best one, like Humble, Texas. Okay, relocating, owner occupied ASAP. Year of construction, probably some repairs there. There is some room to play with that. Wanna sell ASAP, moving out. So you can just get it at as low as just $29. It will be yours. You buy it, you get all the information, you see all the notes, you see the comms. It doesn't matter where you are. You just gotta dial. It's just $29. And you know what's cool? Even if somebody already closed the deal, you cannot get a hold of them, or they're not selling, they change your mind. You just go right here, click create a ticket, put subject, category, issue, and take advantage of our refund policy. 21 freaking days. Somebody asked me about one of our competitors and bashing. I don't really care. When I joined the company, I really pushed on making this thing different. We had a different refund policy. I think it was 7 days. We pushed for 21. We're not doing this. We are doing this for you guys, so you have enough time to try your best to close the deal, really. And I'll tell you, we also did it, so I can tell to every person who comes to me and saying, I called for 2 days and they didn't pick up. I'm like, no, you gotta try, okay? Like Daryl Nickerson Jr., we just showed you the case. He followed up 42 freaking times. 42 times he followed up to close a 70K profit deal that helped him to quit his job and go in full force on real estate. And he's helping a lot of people right now to close some deals. So, but it took him 42 times. He didn't have the best offer, but he was the one who was out there when the seller was ready to sell. So, and that's why it's 21 days. You have 3 weeks like to ask for help if needed to try all your best to close the deals. But again, if they're listed under contract, cannot be reachable, they're not considering to move, sell, relocate, you can get a refund, get another lead. There's also support team, phone number, email. You can just reach out to them. Also, as you guys know, my direct phone number is on top of the platform. If you need any help, let me know. So we will be able to help you out. And a lot of you might want to ask me, okay, so what if I want to expand, but where I'm going to get a cash buyers? Where, Jonathan? Where are we getting cash buyers?
Yeah,
No, you don't tell us. You don't tell us. You know who's going to tell us? Mr. Wonderful is going to tell us.
Hi, Mr. Wonderful here. Do you like real estate? It's one of my favorite asset classes. But how to invest in real estate? That's the question. Imagine a place where you can find rental properties at a discount before they even hit the retail markets. It's called dealspeed.co. That's right. It's a real estate marketplace where home traders, landlords, and real estate investors can purchase as is off-market deals, often at a significant discount from retail. There's nothing else really like it. You literally capture a ton of equity on every property you buy on DealSpeed. Every property is already under an agreement, a contract at a significant discount, and every day there are new properties all across America coming onto the platform. DealSpeed is the newest addition to the iSpeed to Lead ecosystem. But now instead of just buying leads on iSpeedToLead.com, you can buy or sell already contracted discount properties on DealSpeed.co. Wherever and whenever you're a real estate trader, landlord, or in fact, anyone who wants to buy or sell an off-market discount deal, you've got to be on DealSpeed. And to make it easier than ever to try DealSpeed, you can now create a free trial account and check it out. Some ideas are just that, good ideas. That's DealSpeed. Take care, my friends. I love real estate. What can I say?
How about that?
Shout out Alvin, my friend from Mass, who does business all over the world. He does Georgia, has a few different states in. Alvin is here and listening to us. He just texted me. And we will be meeting Alvin on Friday. Hopefully getting him with the ultimate package. But we're going to get Alvin set up with the best plan. Guys, and I want to touch on exit strategies just real fast. I know this is typically what we do with Ashley. Never be afraid to broaden your ability to close a deal. Never be afraid to learn creative and all these different things because, guys, it'll give you a little bit of an edge over someone who can maybe just only do cash. And don't stay in the backyard.
Barely speaks.
What'd you say?
Saying barely speaks like we have sometimes. So, but I'm gonna talk about you finish on this thing. This good thing. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, and me and Alvin, we talked, and I told him about Ashley. And Alvin, if you're listening, Ashley is also, she lives in, I believe it's either Maine or Massachusetts one, but she does some business in the New England area. Maine.
Yeah, but she's New England.
She also does business across the nation. And this is very important because she has, she can go anywhere in those, 8,000 leads that we have on the lead feed, and she can pick and choose. So if she wants to be super specific on the type of property, she now has that ability because she's nationwide. But exit strategies are everything, guys. And I'll be honest, maybe this isn't what everyone wants to hear, but the people who are most successful on our website do not restrict themselves to one area. You can still have success in one area, but they look for deals all over the United States, and they have multiple ways to dispo property. And that's a common trait of what we see with some of our most successful clients. So never be afraid to broaden your range on how you exit a contract.
And I wanted to mention on another thing for exit strategies. It's more about like how you get the deal done. It's not about you just thinking, oh, I gotta apply this exit strategy. It's more about like, okay, what's the best way to maximize the opportunity for homeowner and for you. I mean, I know some wholesalers are trying to make it like, oh, it's all about the home sellers. I'm like, okay, that's we're also trying to win here too. Okay, so let's be fully transparent, especially when I hear a story like I actually the biggest assignment fee I ever heard on our platform, or maybe anywhere. I don't know if you guys heard about bigger assignment fee. Let me know. But I heard about 200,000 assignment fee wholesale deal. 200,000 actually closed. It's under Coupon Club. It's closed. I really reconfirm it. I confirm it's a wholesale deal. It's not novations or anything like that. It was a freaking wholesale deal. I didn't question that. So, but
Yuri,
I mean, it might be involving developers. I know another deal, by the way, Ryan, one of our testimonials, like one of the big deals he had in works, actually got involved some developers who are ready to pay like that much more for the property, to put something more at this place. So it's actually in a range of 200K, but he's GV in this, so he'll get a half, which is still very big money. But
hey, I have a question, Yuri. Did
sure.
you notice that we had a $10 million property on Deal Speed
No.
in Manhattan, New York? And I'm just curious. I just seen this on the phone with a client. I was showing him through Deal Speed, and brother, this popped up. This was posted today, and it was sold today. Now, I'm not, I know we have to verify contracts right before we post on there. So I would like to think that, like, I don't know, am I seeing something wrong? What's your take? It was
I don't
posted.
see the backside, but it's pretty detailed way of
Oh, that says
putting it together.
100.
It's 100 million, I think it says. So yeah, we'll need to confirm that. But
Yeah, we will need to confirm that. That's what I didn't want to say. I knew for sure. I was like, I'm going to show Yuri and just see. But Yuri, if that's pretty cool. If we can confirm, that is really cool. I've never seen anything like that on Deal Speed, but this will be great success.
And we got Jean's mom here, Evgenia. Hello. Hope you feel well. So that's thanks for joining. And
she's always so supportive.
She's there.
She makes me feel better about waking up and building the company than you do. Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah, I told to Jean maybe we should get her as our Jean manager, Jean promoter or something. So, I mean, especially last time when Jean was coming, he was coming to Ukraine. So we have development team in Ukraine. So Jean was coming to Ukraine, and Jean was like, I need to visit like local conference of something of some businessman. I was like, Jean, like you'll be bigger than most of those people there. You should be making your own conference there. I mean, it just doesn't make freaking sense, honestly. Like it's just and they're kind of expensive too. I was like, I'm not sure we're gonna learn here, like, but he was like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. But I heard the events are not very profitable. I don't know, that's actually what Jin shared. I'm not sure how right it is. So, but I hear a lot that like in-person events are not very profitable, after you take everything out and you try to organize a very cool event. But who the hell knows? I know Grant Cardone 10x growth conference, like every freaking year he's like trying to pump it up, and I think there are some more things all the time. And Andy Elliott promotes his ticket with some of his packages that he's providing, and doing all those type of things. So yeah, it's an interesting question how that goes. But
and I want to let everybody take another look at the packages, and I believe my number is somewhere up here, or it will be, but Yuri's number is up at the top of the site, guys. So let me go ahead and share these packages again.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to explain, guys, my favorite part. My favorite part, this is kind of based on what typically is like that little, drive up the hill over, and somebody's like, yeah, I'm definitely getting a 10 or a 5 or a 3K package. Is that list of leads. I mean, you already have people. You probably cold called, you've probably done this, done that. Guys, you can hire someone or do it yourself. But the list of leads, I feel like is pretty cool that we add that in there. But we also throw in, I mean, this is like a one-stop shop. Instead of paying for everything separately, you kind of get everything in there. I'm known for adding just a little bit too much into packages sometimes, and Yuri gets on my butt for that. But you guys come through, we'll hook you up with the best deal. For the people who may be exploring Ultimate, I'll tell you why this is my favorite. Is just doing some simple math. Coupon Club is $2,388. I know I'm within a $50 margin of error there, but about $2,300, we'll just say, per year if you subscribe every month. Guys, the 1 year is already included in this package. You get your 1 year of premium for you get to see the full property details as well as sold comps. 1 year of your deal speed dispo suite. And guys, that's a lot of free money. Now we'll double down and triple down on this. Bonus balance is non-refundable, but you will not find another PPL company that gives you this much extra money to buy leads with. I think that's a little bit how we can say that we stand behind our own product, is we give you more money to buy our product. So, guys, the SuperBowl packages, they won't last long. So you definitely need to come in here. And we've done some math also of what we would typically charge for all of this stuff, kind of separated out, so you guys can see the savings. I mean, if not, guys, break out a calculator. It'll show you the difference. But we're really excited about these. I've met with a lot of people throughout the week. Yuri may kill me, but I shared. I was like, we may be dropping SuperBowl packages soon, and people were freaking excited. Just Super Bowl brings a lot of excitement, so we decided to match that excitement by dropping some pretty freaking cool packages. So you guys can see the savings. It's very easy to see, even without a calculator. But I'm really excited, and I'm sure you guys are too. So feel free to reach out to Yuri. His number's at the top of the screen. Guys, we're freaking pumped. We're freaking pumped. And it seems Mr. Norton has been sending his students like crazy today. I've seen at least 20 people join from Jerry Norton's group, one of the top wholesalers in the United States.
Oh, really?
We got Jerry and we've got RJ. Not to discredit either or. But guys, I always tell people too, and I hate to use like sports analogy, but I think everybody can kind of agree. Tom Brady is the best quarterback of all time. This is like, nobody leave alive, but on paper, he's the best quarterback. He has the most rings. But if you knew like who his throwing coach was, if you knew who taught Tom Brady how to throw, because he was drafted, 6th, 7th round, 5th round, but somebody made him better. So if you knew who his coach was to help him get to that level, you would go follow that. You would figure out his plan. Like, how'd you get to this level, Tom? I think people who are doing the most numbers in wholesale, there's a reason why they use our leads. And that's kind of my take on it.
But what did you try to say about his throwing coach thing?
Yeah, I mean, if you see somebody doing a lot of numbers, and I'll translate it into wholesale, but if you see somebody doing a lot of numbers in wholesale, you probably want to figure out how they're generating those leads. And then you should probably like follow their plan and exactly how they did it. So I guess like the analogy there is the people who are most successful, follow their plan, do what they do. That way you can have the same level, if not more success. So, this is I try to follow Yuri every day. I try to be cool like Yuri, because Yuri is better than me at managing and doing certain stuff. So I try to always look at what Yuri does, and I'm like, dang, that's how Yuri done that. That's how Yuri responded to this. That's how Yuri accomplished this. And I try to copy and paste what he does, even though If you ask him, I probably do not do a great job of copy and pasting what Yuri does because there's only one Yuri. But you guys who watch RJ, you guys who watch Jerry, you guys who watch whatever influencer, that we're affiliated with, there's a reason why they choose our leads. So I would definitely say watch a few videos, figure out exactly which plan they're on, and kind of copy and paste that. I mean, you would imagine if you've done the same thing they did, you would have the same level of success. So that's my take on this.
And I think the fact that Tom Brady was drafted like in the 7th round or 6th round is just dumb. I know how that happened. Especially, he played well at Michigan.
Did you see that 40-yard dash?
Who cares? Like do you know like 40-yard dash for Joe Burrow, or like for like what's his 40-yard dash? Like what are we talking about? Like, are you telling me like to look at Tua, for example? Tua, no offense to all short people, I know you all root for
Tua. You gotta talk about the Alabama people now. Okay.
So no, I'm talking about people who are trying to compensate. So that's why they root for Tua. Honestly, like no disrespect, but do you know his 40-yard dash? I'm pretty sure it's not impressive. So, but he was number 5 pick. The guy that is like one of the smaller people you can ever probably see in your life, smaller quarterbacks. He was number 5 pick. And Tom Brady, you tell me, like the guy who is like 6'6" with the arm, with good accuracy. So, and who played well in a college, he ended up being like the low round. It just doesn't make sense. It's like if it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Like can you freaking pick at Mr. Small Hands, 1st round pick? So it just doesn't make sense.
Hold on here.
Now we have somebody asking about leads. They tell us, "Shut up, talk about freaking leads. That's what you guys are paid for." So Turkey. So leads started as low as $99. So, but make sure I'm gonna drop our link for the demo. So make sure to book a demo with us. We're gonna show you different options. How to how to close deals, how to use our platform, how to maximize your existing budget. I just posted the link.
Yeah.
It's not 27. No, I mean it can be even 20 or 10 sometimes. I know Gene sends sometimes very aggressive coupons.
Oh yeah.
But typically I say it's as low as $29.
Yeah, I think like during
and sorry for interruption, but and again, we're talking about people who say that they want to sell their house for cash or you're gonna get a refund. We're talking about prospect lists. We're not talking about some virtual things like that happen. We're talking about real motivated homeowners who would like to sell their house for cash. Did you lose some weight?
No, I fucking gained. Dude, I quit smoking. I gained weight.
Really?
I've been eating like a mother. I've been eating all kinds of weird stuff, man. Sweets, fatty foods. Oh, dude, quitting smoking is not easy as far as the food goes. I'm going to the gym. I'm still like, yeah, but it's okay. I'll drop it back. It's already getting a little better with the stuffing my face.
Do you use like nicotine badges, all that type of stuff?
Like, no, none of that works, man. None of that works. I tried all that. It just didn't. I got lucky though. I got sick for 2 days, like really sick. Like really sick to where I did not want to go out and smoke. Hey, is our YouTube not up? No, it is. And then I was like, ooh, dude, it's already been like 48 hours since you smoked a butt. You gotta leverage that shit. You gotta not lose that chance, dude. That's the hardest part. The first 48 hours. First 72 hours, probably better to say. So I was like, yeah, just got one more day. Fuck it. Let's go. And so, yeah, just we can.
So you're still counting days, so you just tell people you're not smoking?
Nah, fuck it. It's It's been like a week and a half or something.
You're laughing. You like putting in your mouth all the time. You gotta quit doing that, Jonathan. So that's by the way.
I go through vaping is
What?
like my worst habit, Gene. It
Oh,
kills me.
vaping?
Yes. I mean, and I've been doing it for like 6-7 years. I think Gene's loading back, but just because of Yuri's bad, horrible disrespect to Tua Tagovailoa, I will have you guys remember.
Tagovailoa trying to
Will they get blocked for that?
fire to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
So this was also Devontae Smith, which I have everyone know that he's playing in the Super Bowl. So you expect Devontae Smith, 4th and 30. We're going for 80 yards down the field on 4th and 30. Travis Kelce, wham.
Yeah, how is it going with when you guys cannot just say all the good players play for us, and the biggest O line and D line and best receivers and other stuff in Alabama? How is that going now?
We had a 17-year-old, Ryan Williams. We had a 17-year-old catch the game winner versus Georgia. Guys, everybody
I mean, I wasn't following college during that time, but probably Georgia wasn't that good, honestly.
Georgia made it to dang near the national championship game this year. I mean, guys, everybody talks about, the dynasty's over, That's what you guys said after the 90s.
Oh, Alabama is over. Alabama's over. You guys are poor. You don't have money for NIL. So forget about this. Just relocate to Ohio or relocate to Texas or Notre Dame or something. So,
Hey, I got kicked. My laptop died. I was actually. Hey, Jonathan, guess who I was just with?
This is scary.
Hey, can you hear me?
yeah, we do.
Oh, Jonathan, guess who I was just with on a Zoom?
Oh, my best friend.
I was with Chris Rude.
Oh, I thought you were about to say my best friend from Property Zolo.
Oh, Property Zolo Lift, Property Zolo Lisp.
Yeah, I hope. I think Jim wouldn't stay that late for them. So that's,
I didn't think either. How did it go with Chris? Because I've been talking to one of the people that he mentors. Is actually my mentor, or someone he mentors. And we talked about Chris the other day. So that's good to hear that you guys have been talking.
Yeah, dude. So we're gonna do some stuff together. Our company and him but yeah, I just presented Speed to Lead to their mastermind. It went very well.
Wow.
It was cool because deal speed is so easy to sell when you show, like, oh, here's Chris Rude inside of Deal Speed with the correct phone number, with the correct email, 17 fucking properties in Lafayette. Like, there you go.
And
That's what Deal Speed does.
He partners.
Oh, really? He confirmed it, right?
Dude, yeah, it was fucking Chris Rude right there on Deal Speed. Of course, like he's been buying shit for a good while.
No, that's awesome. So are they scheduling webinar with Michael too, or what's what do you guys agree on?
I think this was what we did today was kind of like a webinar actually, because there's a bunch of people. I'm probably not as good as Michael at doing the thing, but there's new users in there. I promise.
I'll be up to not dial them. So hopefully my mentor Tommy Clark. Did you see a guy named Tommy Clark, or could you see their names?
I'm sure he was there, and the link is Allies. Allies is the affiliate link. So anyone that signs up under that is one of them guys.
And this is also Justin Waller and Chris are pretty close from what I hear.
Yeah, I've seen they did like a podcast and shit. Yeah, they're buddies.
I got a direct message from Justin 2 days ago. He sends out to all of his Instagram followers. You know how you can like if you like something, it'll automatically send you a DM. So it sent out Chris's ally code actually.
Yeah. You should. You know, Justin's a good target to target with one of them TCPA lawsuits. We got a lot of money.
Hey Gene, I was just curious.
Are you on the DNC? If you're on the DNC, we might make some money, bro. We have a really good lawyer. If you're in the DNC and you got that text illegally from Justin Waller,
I subscribe to his email and everything. This
dude,
is
we'll rip him for like $100,000.
So I'm seeing that TCPA or TPCA was delayed for a year. Are you seeing the same thing, Gene? Or
No. Well, so it was delayed, and 2 hours after it got delayed, it got canceled altogether.
Okay.
But that doesn't cancel TCPA. TCPA has always been there. It just cancels one-to-one consent. You still can't fucking call DNCs and be safe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still not safe out there for the kids.
For the kids.
And there is Fred is saying that we said this name
Fred,
Lafayette.
whatever, man.
How do you say it, right?
I believe if it's Lafayette, Louisiana, it's
How do you
Lafayette.
say it, Jonathan? Teach
Lafayette.
me. Lafayette.
Yeah.
It's not even how it's spelled.
That's Louisiana. I mean, they say
So Fred is actually a good friend, and actually Fred, the first time I was in Louisiana, I went to see Fred. Actually, we were in Lake Charles. There was a casino and all that crap. We were dining at a casino. It was a restaurant, and yeah, that was a good time.
Man, that's great to hear about Chris, though. It was crazy. Whenever I walked into that wedding, I've been seeing Chris for like years on my feed, and I walk in and I knew that this was Tommy's mentor. And I've been thinking, man, I hope Chris comes. I hope Chris comes. I walk in, I sit down, and I look up. It's just Chris Rudin and his family. And man, he talked to me like the whole night. He's a really good guy. He seemed great.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. That's great. Nice. Oh man. Yeah, so we're probably gonna go out there, Jonathan. I don't know what your plans are, but March.
I have no plans, Gene. I told you whenever
March 26th. March 26th, they're doing one in Oklahoma. We're definitely. I think we'll go out there.
This is a Broken Bow, Oklahoma, correct?
I don't know. I forget. I don't remember. But it's a cool ass house that he bought there.
That whole property's super nice. I see it on his Facebook all the time. I think they're planning on having something in Alabama where I actually met Chris. They're going back and having a mastermind in Alabama sometime soon. So
Nice.
This is like 10 minutes from my house too. So not like I have to travel for it.
Nice. Ooh, moment of truth. I haven't checked Stripe in like 45 minutes.
it looks a little bit better. So
Probably I check that shit more than anything.
So
I would too.
we lost Gene.
No, I'm still here and I can hear you. It's just
Okay.
I'm switched. I'm
just saying,
trying to see Stripe for a
Stripe
second.
looks a little bit better, so it wouldn't be that painful for you to check our bonuses tomorrow. So that's...
Okay.
So that's
okay. All right.
We get
You know what? It's fucking work, guys. That's
yeah. I would still tell you like MVP of the day is Rolls, because if you guys don't know, we got a new head of outbound over there.
Don't tell anybody.
I mean, they all think it's a lady, so yeah, it's Rolls. So that's, but
What do you mean MVP? What do you mean?
but he was dialing the list that we prepared. So yeah,
Calm down.
I know, but on this list, he got some couple of good conversations and schedules a couple of meetings. So, and
we closed something?
No, not yet. He just booked the demos. He booked the meetings. So,
Okay.
but the conversation been going, I think, and he covered the plenty. I mean,
All right, good.
and but he's comfortable like dialing and talking to people like which is good about him. But we did, but
let's fucking hope so.
we didn't interview people though. I mean, but no, he also putting pressure on processes. But he's like, okay, let's freaking balance. So, he's very experienced, but he's open to, okay. After that, let's do some freaking dials, and we'll go from there. So
nice,
that's
nice. Yeah, I'm glad you said what you said to me yesterday, and I kind of I pushed it a little bit too. So yeah, I'm always good for feedback.
And we work
any comments in there? Show the comments. I can't see the comments on the StreamYard on my mobile device.
Hey Gene, just curious.
I mean, the last one we actually have. Yeah.
Thoughts on Zola recent bash?
I read. Did you read his Did you read the? I mean, I didn't know that. I did. This guy CEO who was actually, I'm not sure if you saw that one, but the thing that he wrote kind of didn't make sense. He was like, "Oh, we have people that like do a lot of refunds and people that don't do refunds, so we want to make it somehow equal." I was like,
"Man, I mean, know what? Yeah, I saw that,
but."
He basically went out and said like, "Oh, hey, yeah, we are fucking assholes.
Kind
it's okay. It's okay." He basically went out and said like, "It's okay. Yes, those are the rules. You get punished."
I mean, he was open to listen, but I the whole idea he mentioned, like we were trying to address the thing, like people like that don't dispute anything, people who refund a lot. I mean, I think it shouldn't be like people who do a lot or who do less. It should be about the process. If the
I'll tell you this. Yes, I agree with you, Yuri. And you know what? I was reading. I saw that he posted something. And I wanted to comment like, "Hey, Cody, if you want a job, come over." But then I read the full fucking message and I was like, no, you're not a good customer service guy. I don't want you. Stay there, Mr. Cody, is what I wanted to say. Sorry,
I actually had a guy who's in this happened in the vault, correct?
Yeah, dude.
See that
we have enough of our own problems that we should not be making fun of anybody. We gotta, as you saw with my own fucking post in the vault, we are competing with ourselves. That's where we gotta fucking stay in our own fucking lane. We have enough of our own shit to fix and serve customers better.
I think a lot of those things, like, because even though it's era of AI and other stuff, people still want to get some human interaction, at least from what I see. So, and we're a little bit like understacked still on support and sales. And by the way, if you want to join our sales team, make sure to go to hiringsales.isptooley.com. If you think that Jonathan is not good enough or Yuri is not good enough, you can do better than that. Apply. Tell us why you're better, how you're going to contribute and make us money. So, and we'll be glad to consider you.
There's been one guy in all the webinars who's been after my job now for a minute, but I don't think it's a video.
It's not a joke, but we had a guy in the webinar like, how I can take Jonathan's job. And I'll say, why you want to take the job? We have spots.
Apply. Hey, by the way, have you talked to Jonathan about this fella?
Yes, I did. So,
Jonathan, what do you think? Should we pull the trigger or what?
Can you guys give me a last or first name? That way on.
Mr. starts with K, who worked before you at your previous employer.
I think
Jonathan doesn't know the offer for him. So to me, that's. But
I don't care. I mean, as long as we can build the team, guys, I'm all for it. I mean, I don't care what his offer looks like. I just want more people that'll help the company grow, because then in the end we all grow. LinkedIn looks good, but I think everybody's LinkedIn looks good. But I mean, his looks pretty good in account management. This would be asset for fixed price mode, right, guys?
I mean, that's
That's
also
the-
that's the initial idea. That's we wanna grow
Yeah.
it more, and we like people who can take over some probably like more things like projects, not just and get the
Yuri,
actual. Go ahead.
do it. Just do it, Yuri. Fuck it. Just fucking do it. We'll get feedback in the first fucking week, couple of weeks. What's there to think about? Just pull the trigger. Let's go.
I think it was very mind blowing for me to come over here because of everything we offer. I mean, like I get information overload super easy. So from asking for somebody from like a 2x deposit and then you put them on a bidding system, it was very simple. But we offer like so many more good products for people of different budgets. Dispo, coupon club. That was the only thing I struggled with. I felt like, and I had a pretty good week last week, but man, maybe I sold way too fast on that. Looked like this week, hopefully we can have a repeat of the last 2 weeks, but not sure yet. Just trying to fill out some of these new users.
Yeah.
And we're trying to find the right balance of this too, because speed to lead is important, but also
We got new shit coming, guys. We got new shit coming. So quality's getting better.
And
Wow,
quality.
baby.
Hey, by the way, here's the thing. I'm glad actually you put more effort on this thing, but you know me, I'm just sharing what I'm sharing. But I just got Lucas today, by the way. I mean, I didn't want to say it because I typically like to do a testimonial, and after that, to just show it to you guys. But I just got Lucas telling me like he just got another person who bought a second 5K package. So the guy closed first lead with Coupon Club, closed for $18,000 in 72 hours.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
he also closed a couple of deals under fixed price mode. So he's scheduled for me for next Wednesday. So we're gonna record the video. We're gonna show the secrets. We're gonna publish that. But yes, guys, if you're not familiar, by the way, I want to just address this cool thing. We didn't share it a lot, but I want to just emphasize: whoever ever considers like I'll do my own cold calling, you probably should stop you should really consider ISP to lead for that, because yes, we have call leads, but listen how we get it. So you never get it this way. We have over 20. Gene knows better, but I say it's close to 25 different providers who have exclusive, partnerships with us. They submit their leads to us with the recordings. Our AI screens those recordings. After that, it goes to our QA department. They listen to those recordings. Not everyone.
The AI breaks it. So the AI, there's like a 9-factor thing that the AI goes through. And every factor, it's like, hey, does the seller really need to sell? Is the seller being forced by the cold caller? Is this bullshit, right? So there's like 9 levels of bullshit filter within that AI. And the AI literally transcribes every call and then dissects it based on those 9 fucking factors.
And it keeps
We could
learning.
be selling that fucking product actually.
And it keeps learning too. We keep tweaking, adjusting some things depending on you guys' feedback. But that's just the first level. After that, our QA department reviews those leads. I am putting pressure to listen every freaking lead, so I hope we just get more people to do that. But right now we still listen a lot of those, and after that we publish. But here's, guys, where the magic is. You guys pay hourly per lead, whatever your system is, management. If you hire it by yourself, it's also management headache. Guys, how we pay is just a revenue split after you buy a lead and you don't refund. If you refund, it takes money from them, takes money from us. We don't pay anything in advance. So if provider is sending not good leads consistently, we just fire. We have too many providers who want to deal with us. We have a line of them who wants to work with us. I always tell, hey, that's a good thing. We tried our own cold calling before. Was a lot of headache, especially if you want to bring.
That's right. We did. Yeah, we did.
We did. We boosted on quality, and it started getting very kind of. It wasn't that profitable as we thought. So, but right now we have a line of people who wanna share with us the leads, like work for us, work with you guys, And again, we don't pay anything in advance. We just select the best ones. If they're bad, we just fire them. We don't care. And this is how it is. So if you guys ever consider, closing your own, doing your cold calling, you're not doing better than that. You're not doing better than 25 different providers, attacking different areas that we need, screened by us, unbiased, managed by those people who are paid, to manage those guys, local guys who know, cultural things, all those type of things, know how to train those guys. And we share the feedback with them all the time too, like how to improve, how to, what is needed for you guys. And yeah, it's just simple as that, but it's just huge, and it only will get better. And again, this is on top of all the digital cool things that we do. So like digital, guys, we've been on the market running different advertising for clients, for ISP to lead, for the platform for you guys for close to 8 years now. So when we started, as a digital marketing agency, and ISP lead is in the market for 4 years already, and 4, 5.
I'm gonna have some radio leads too, pretty soon.
So we're exploring new things all the time. So keep improving. But again, here is the biggest thing. As I started with that, and that's probably the last time I'm gonna tell you guys. ISP to lead is about the process. On all other platforms, it's more luck. You got a good flow, you close the lead, 1 out of 20. Okay, you've been lucky, good job. You get the next flow, it's crap. You can go and complain. You can ask for refunds. They're gonna show you a big warning sign. And by the way, property guys have the same warning sign too, like a little bit nicer one, but there is a warning sign. Like we encourage people to stay persistent and don't
fucking refund.
Yeah, there is a banner actually. Like somebody asked me, like one of our newer guys asked me to show how that works. So I actually went and actually has this. I mean, it's a nicer one, but it's still
if
a
you
warning thing.
refund, we will come to your house,
right,
and rob you.
No, you'll be end of the line or something like that.
Signature.
But so it's moreover, it's on the top of that. So you don't see parameters, nothing to adjust. You don't see sources. You can just complain. So and your luck, your success depends on luck and if. So with ISP to lead, as long as you use your eyes, because some people don't. So unfortunately, that's why you go for onboarding sessions. You meet with us, we show you how to use the platform. But as long as you use your eyes, you know what you select, you pay attention to what you buy, you're consistent, you use exit strategies, you're gonna close deals.
Hey, you know what? I heard that Property Leads is coming out with a new lead source. You know how they don't give out their lead sources ever? They don't ever disclose their lead sources. Have you ever seen Property Leads like, hey, this lead came from this lead source? Do they do that?
No.
They don't. They don't.
No,
do
nobody is doing this other than us. And sometimes it bites us in the ass because I have somebody.
You know what? I heard that Property Leads is coming out with a new lead source, and so what they're doing, because they already do this like cold email blasting. They do this crazy cold email blasting. They'll blast millions of emails and see what sticks, and then people are complaining and they're not motivated. So they're coming out with a better one. They're hiring a bunch of people in third world countries who are gonna just basically become leads, and they're gonna talk to you, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm selling. Yeah, I'm selling." So these people don't even own a house in the United States. They're just gonna be like, "Hey, yes, I'm talking," and they're gonna follow up. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, let's sign the contract," and all that. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, let's sign the contract." So if you hear a bunch of people with accents when you're calling property leads, that just might be it. They might just be getting a scheme together to basically have fake people with fake houses that don't own them signing contracts. I think that's the only lead source that they're ever going to disclose.
I was about to ask if this was parody because I was like, wow. Would not surprise.
I don't know. You might just saying. No, obviously I don't know. I just thought of that, but like I wouldn't put it past all these people that don't disclose their lead sources. Like, show where you got the fucking lead. Why? What's the problem with it? What's the problem with it?
Good point on this today. I had someone, he came through, he got a big package. And he had kind of talked about how he was like, I do enjoy that
All
you
our
guys.
customers have a big package, okay? Our customers have the biggest packages, all right? Men and women. Even our women customers have bigger balls than the other customers over there.
Anyways, he was looking at
Yeah.
lead sources, and he was like, Jonathan, he was like, are these like cold calling? I said, yeah. So, and I explained to him the process of how the AI screens, and he was like, man, I'm a little bit hesitant about this. Well, he just started dialing them this week. I think he's at like number 15 or 20. I think he said cold call lead under contract, novation, and he was the 11th order on the lead in Dallas, Texas.
Damn.
So I was excited.
11th.
He knows creative, Gene.
That's a lot of money for one fucking lead. 11 orders, huh? But
I was pumped for him.
damn,
It was a coupon club lead, actually.
dude, that's crazy.
It's interesting you mentioned as novation. I was talking today, Misty. They gave us testimonial. They compared us to, you mentioned property leads. So because they were like, and I actually suggested, because they were like, oh, we're thinking to split. We like those they like their like statewide leads, you know, all this type of. I just thought, like, you know, fine, just split it and just see how it goes. So they split it. They didn't close anything with them. A lot of rural stuff. With us, they spent 2,000, closed novation deal. It was a novation. It was actually in Huntsville, Alabama. Is there such place?
Roll Tide, yes.
Yeah,
So,
there's a place.
and-
It's fucking Huntsville. It's like the spaceships and shit.
Yes, this is
So-
where everybody
But
comes.
they closed the innovation deal 20K. So it's 20K. So we've been talking today. They're like, oh, we need more leads right now. But probably we'll have another testimonial from them. But again, guys, iSpeed is about the process. Again, I know a lot of you want to ask, like, I need the first deal. I'm going to reinvest. I mean, you got to commit. You got to know, like, you got to treat it as a process that will be your main source that saves you time, which is undervalued thing in real estate. For whatever reason, every state has a minimum wage, but most of you are comfortable spending 3-4 hours every day doing freaking cold calling and thinking that you're not spending money on that, which is dumb as hell. It's dumb. I'm gonna tell it like directly, it's dumb. So you could get a job or Uber or something and still make more money. It doesn't make sense. So you're saving time. You need to treat it as your main lead source. You can adjust and buy leads $29. We're the only platform that gives you a shot to extend your area, to try leads in different areas at just $29, close some deals, and change your freaking life. So,
And by the way, if you want to switch, and guys, I think we got to distribute this message. But if you want to switch from, let's say, property leads, and you want us to match whatever pricing you're getting there, we'll match that pricing that you're getting there. No problem. Just show us the average, average prices. We'll calculate the average. We'll match it on fixed price mode. And we got more filters, more everything on fixed price mode, more parameters. By the way, Yuri. Oh, Yuri. Can you do something, please? Yuri, on Automatic Coupon Club, I don't like the filters. Those 4 flags, they don't make any fucking sense in English. I don't know who wrote it. Doesn't make any sense. Can you please screenshot that? Because my computer died and my charger's at home. I came back to the office for Chris Root thing. But what is that? Oh, it does this thing? What was that? Oh, wow. Look at that shit.
Yeah, you can do the fireworks too.
Dude, just like on WhatsApp. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that an iPhone thing?
Yeah. iPhone, Mac does it. I have mine turned off.
I thought it's a WhatsApp thing. All right. Anyway, so please screenshot those 4 flags and show them to like Michael, for example, or Jonathan. Like, someone's got to rewrite this. It doesn't make fucking sense. We need to improve that little screen. It's like, it makes no sense. It says mobile home / land. What the fuck? What does that mean? Mobile home / land.
Like both type of leads, like mobile home
Yeah,
and
that's not good enough. That's not clear because it could mean mobile home rented land or owned land. That's what it got me thinking. It didn't get me thinking about like excluding land leads. So whoever wrote that was
got
in a hurry. We need to slow down.
I've
when we
gotten a
write
little bit of
copy.
feedback, Gene. A few people, whenever I say a few, I mean over 10. Whenever I show Coupon Club, I show them lead feed version and then I show them automated version. And I've swapped up. Do I do this first? Do I do this first? So I've done like a round robin on that. The only parameter people have, we're like, well, I would go with that, but is how fast they want to sell. This is like the only one that they were really like, I would go with automated if I could select how fast they want to sell.
Fucking add it. Add it.
Sorry, I've held off. I wanted to get some data and about
Add
10
it.
people is there.
Add it. I think we should add it. If that's really the most common objection, we should add that shit.
It is because most of the people that they pay attention to repairs needed and how fast they want to sell. That's what I hear from people. You know, they're deciding two factors on whether they buy a lead or not. Is how fast they want to sell and repairs needed. So I was gonna just put that before you.
We should add it and make it. We should add it and we should also say like, hey, 90% of the time it will be that, and then 10% of the time it will be other shit too. Let's do that.
Have you checked deal speed today, June?
Yeah, check it every day.
Did you see that property in Manhattan?
I got rid of it.
Okay.
We didn't. Well, support got rid of it because they didn't find an actual contract. The person attached a sales presentation about that property, like a fancy ass real estate agent presentation. But it wasn't a signed contract. So we had to take it down and let the user know, like, we need to see an actual contract.
I was curious. I was very shocked. I was showing Yuri, and I was like, I wonder if this is like.
Yeah, you have to take it down, but we just
real estate agent.
but we just saw it.
It's a legit property. It's a real estate agent, and they attached a legit presentation. It's just, but it's just like, yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
We got to see a signed contract.
It's still on there, but it's marked as.
Yeah, it's just it's marked so nobody can act upon it. It just marked sold out right now.
I was very impressed whenever I seen that.
Yeah.
Biggest number I've seen on there.
It's commercial. People don't feel good about commercial properties right now. So we'll see how that goes.
We're in
Manhattan is always good.
In the middle of a.
Yeah, I probably agree with that. Yeah.
It's like a commercial goes through a correction every 15, 20 years, where the prices go back down, then they go back up. It's like we've been in a correction.
It's about time, so we better have a lot of cash. So that's
how many people we have on?
Right here, right now?
Yeah.
5 left.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go home.
Yeah, we're done. So, guys, we're going to blast it more. Tomorrow we have Sean and Ashley making live seller calls.
Nice.
So it's already set. They're going to do it tomorrow. On Friday, we're going to do, and we're probably going to do another webinar tomorrow about Autopilot Coupon Club. But superbowl.isp2lead.com. Make sure to pick the packages, get some deals, close some deals, and get some money so you can take this money, get back to us, get another package, and just, keep changing your life, keep growing, and keep closing deals.
Hey, who's actually in the Super Bowl? I don't even know this.
Chiefs and Eagles. Kansas City Chiefs.
Fucking Chiefs again?
Yeah, they're going for three-peat. So they're going for three-peat.
The fuck?
So the first time ever can happen. So we'll see if that happens. But
wait, who's the other one?
Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's been a while.
Jonah, how much did you bet on Eagles, by the way? I didn't ask you the sum. So how much money did you put on Eagles?
A lot.
How much?
2,000.
2,000
Is it this
bucks.
Sunday? Is it this Sunday? So what can you win? What can you win with that?
Well, I bet, that they win, so they have to win the game. Jalen Hurts has to have over 20 rushing yards. Devontae Smith has to have like 3 catches. And if all those hit, it turns into like $8,000. But this is like first time I've gambled in years. But yeah.
You feel very good. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback of Eagles, played for Alabama, so that's why Jonathan is very committed to them losing on Sunday.
Yeah, so Gene, if you see my overall productivity double or triple next week, you'll know that I lost the bet.
Well,
so let's say
just pretend like you lost every single morning.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be on tonight. I will be on tonight dialing some new users. I've already seen some Goudreaux join, so I've seen a few people coming from Louisiana. I've been checking it.
Oh, really? The French last names. Good.
Okay, no. Thank you for stepping in and for bringing some good users from affiliates, and let's keep rolling.
One more thing, Gene, are you pretty serious about us going out to Oklahoma? Just this way I can plan.
Well, you're going for sure.
Oh, okay, yes, sir. Understood.
It's not a sure thing that I'm going.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, guys. Well, SuperBowl Packages, guys. Don't miss out. We're excited about this thing.
All right. Cheers. Great to see you guys. Nice work.
Great to see you too. Thank